Okay, today I will show you how to change your supercharger oil. The nut is right here. I'm going to give you a close-up. It is that nut right there. I would recommend leave the vehicle sitting for a little bit because there is pressure in there. What you will need, what I found fit the best, is a 3/16 Allen key. This guy here. I've already pre-loosened it. It can be pretty tight. Alright, that's it. Make sure it's nice and clean. There is no gunk on it. Put that aside. You are also going to need this. It's usually $10 to $12 at any GM dealership. You have to buy it directly from them. You can order it online, but it comes out to about the same price with shipping and everything. If you want to do it the easy way, you will use a vacuum pump like this guy. Make sure it has a cup on the end. That's what the fluid's gonna go into. Just set my light. When you do, with your vacuum cup, make sure the inside tube is on the first end, because that's what's going to put the fluid in the cup. If you don't, it's just going to take it through the vacuum pump. It's a pretty simple application. Just stick the tube in and pump away. Going to take a bit because the fluid is very thick. You can actually rent these vacuum pumps at your local auto parts store. I believe they don't come with the cup. You can usually buy them for $20 to $30. Jesus, it's taking a while. I usually recommend change your fluid every 20,000 miles if you're heavy on it, 30,000 miles for standard use. I'll turn this off, fast forward for you. Okay, I'm just about halfway done with emptying the oil. Just had to empty my cup. If you're having a lot of trouble because the oil is very thick, push on the vacuum pump. Oh, it fell pretty quick. Now the oil is going to smell really nasty. It smells like cheese, if you were wondering. The older it is, the nastier it smells. It's supposed to be a nice honey color for clean oil. I did a lot of recent heavy driving, so I need to change it more often. There is a trick if you use a trigger bottle. It's going to take a lot longer. If you just take an empty sprayer bottle, has to be clean and new. You can usually buy them for like $1. Like a dollar store. Stick the hose kind of like this. Stick the hose in there, in the hole, and the nozzle into the sprayer bottle, and just pull the trigger until it's empty. if you can't afford this. Like I said, you can rent this thing at any store. It's almost done. Okay, once you are done, it usually takes about 2 of these cups. This is nice golden color. It smells really nasty. Okay. Now all you need is a funnel. Usually if you press hard enough it actually fits to the edge, so you won't have to worry about it spilling. The opening for the nut is just big enough for a standard funnel. You will be using 1.5 of these. Now I would recommend just have a set. I already have an empty container, the first one. I'd pour the rest of the half into it, and you can easily measure it and not overfill it. And you can use the last bit for the next time you need to change your oil. Stuff smells disgusting. I wish they marked it. Wait until they're about equally the same in weight and just pour away. If you keep the funnel pressured enough, it should stay on there. Just verify it's not leaking. If it is, make sure you clean it up. Yeah, I may add a little more. Okay. Make sure you clean up any spills. It is some pretty nasty oil. Just check to make sure it's not leaking anywhere. Clean up the hole. And just reinstall your plug. Just make sure it's nice and clean. Make sure there's no dirt or anything wherever you placed it. Now be very careful, you may strip the thread on the supercharger. It's obviously a very important piece. I recommend doing this only by hand. You can easily strip this out. It's probably the hardest thing in the world. Jeez. Okay, now you got the plug on, just fire her up and she's ready to go. Sort of. Be very gentle with the first couple miles, you don't want to go too crazy. It's new oil. I'm gonna remove this guy.